Hey guys, my name is Yanik. Today I'll be talking about Australian Professional Standards for Teachers 1.3, which is students with diverse linguistic, cultural, religious, and socioeconomic backgrounds. I'll be focusing on dignity, so the Code of Ethics dignity. The reason I picked this is because, due to my background being an overseas student, having lived in many different countries all over the world, I have experienced and learned a few different things that have helped me. And I think one of the major things that has given me this ability to do so is this, my passport. So, being multicultural myself, having been born in India, having been raised all over the world, including Singapore, Hong Kong, and Germany, it has given me the visual ability to see different cultures from different points of view and be very accepting, and very intrigued as to how other cultures do things, whether it's celebrate birthdays, whether it's celebrate Christmas, or just have their own festivals that they celebrate in their own ways. And being that I have traveled so much, I have witnessed so many different festivals and experiences from different cultures that has just given me the ability to, in a setting like a kindy, to be very open and understanding that not everybody has the same background, not everybody has the same way of thinking, and not everybody has the ability to possibly speak the same language. And a good example I had was I had a student when I was working at a kindy who didn't speak English. He was from Germany, like myself, and he struggled a lot on his very first few days to be able to communicate with his teachers, communicate with his classmates on what he wanted to do, what he was after, and just, saying hi to them. So having the ability to speak to me whilst I was working there gave him the confidence to ask me, what do I have to say? What can I say to, get something that he was after? And it made him feel very, very important and a part of everything because, yes, in my case, I was able to speak the same language, but his teachers as well were trying to use, his hands and expressions to help him support with what he was trying to come across with. And so it made him feel very important and it gave him his dignity back because at first he was struggling quite a lot with not being able to understand what was going on, not being able to use his words to ask for something. So being bilingual and being culturally accepting, not just for myself, but all the other educators that were in that situation was very important. So, being able to support people from different cultures and backgrounds by doing what they would do or supporting them and understanding what is happening kind of gives everybody the ability to feel important, have dignity. And so it is very important in any background or in any situation to be accepting of sometimes somebody might not have the same celebrations. So being to able to say, hey, can we learn more about your background, can we learn more about your situation, makes a person feel very important. And it just gives them that, like I said, dignity to be able to say, hey, I felt very special today. I had the ability to talk about what's important to me. And so being multicultural, being culturally accepting is very important for teachers because they have to deal with a lot of different students from different backgrounds, and not just backgrounds nationality wise, but backgrounds religiously, or even how their family setting is. They might not have the traditional family setting of a mom and dad and possibly siblings. They might have two moms, two dads, no siblings, or quite a lot of siblings. So being able to accept that and giving everybody the ability to have dignity in any kind of setting for as a teacher is very important. And I feel like that is a very important keystone to having a proper relationship and friendship with all of your students and the families included.